Good morning, good morning. It's Dr. Crypto here, and I hope you're all well. It's been green. It's actually green today, which is absolutely amazing because I've been waking up every morning, just like you guys and girls out there who've been feeling sick because you wake up and all you're seeing is your altcoin portfolio dropping down and dropping further, and you see people capitulating, people panicking, people fighting against each other on X, or what you still call it Twitter. You know, it's everybody's fighting over each other, and you know, people just panicking and panic selling, capitulating their project coins which they've accumulated. And I get it, taking profits, it's all good taking profits, but when you're at a loss or something and you just basically sell up, I've done that myself. Nothing I say on here is financial advice. Don't listen to what I'm saying, but for me personally, I've learnt my lessons in previous cycles. I ain't doing the same again. When we see this red, the big dips like this, I'm starting to buy because I really do feel we're in a bear market of, believe it or not, I really do think we're in the bear market of altcoins again, because we had all those big price actions all the way up, and now we've dropped down 40, 50%. You can see on here, just go to the monthly, and you can see on here, it's just been absolutely brutal. Down 34%, 46%, 54%, 38%, some 60s, some 70s, like, you know. But on the day, it's starting to have that little bit of a recovery. And why are we getting that little bit of recovery? Well, I'll get into that just in a sec. But also, I just want to point out, a lot of people say here, first sentiment extreme, bear trap. Is this a bear trap? Let me know. If this is a bear trap, which I'm really hoping it is, we have got a long way to go. We, for the alt season, are going to have a massive explosion. And why do I think we're going to get this massive explosion? Well, one of the answers is right here, right now, is this. The Ethereum survives the SEC. Basically, Ethereum is not a security. They've basically, in terms of their investigation, they've closed it. And it says here, today, we're happy to announce a major win for the Ethereum developers, technology providers, and industry participants in the enforcement division of the SEC has notified the US that it is closing its investigation onto Ethereum 2.0. This means the SEC will not be bringing charges alleged to the sales of ETH, our security transactions. So this is major news. This is not just good news for the Ethereum, but this is good news for the altcoins, and particularly altcoins that are building on Ethereum. You know, like you got like Pepe, for an example, that's on the Ethereum ecosystem. All good for those kind of projects and lots of other projects as well. This is major news. And if this doesn't, like I said, I'm not bearish because all this news from the Bitcoin ETFs, and also you're seeing adoption throughout the world, and now you're starting to see the SEC starting to capitulate. I'm waiting to see what happens with this Coinbase case as well. Is that going to come to a close? Well, we'll soon find out, no doubt, in time. But at the moment, I'm concentrating on Ethereum because I've been holding Ethereum for a long time. I've been buying Ethereum since it was like $90. I'm still holding it, not sold it, because that's in my very long-term portfolio. So I'm very happy to see this case is being shut and closed. And you can see the official document here. This is from the Division of Enforcement, and it says here in highlight, we do not intend to recommend any enforcement action by the Commission against your client, Consensus Software, with respect to this investigation. So this is the official document. This is not just rumor or anything like that. This is the official document to say, case closed, that's it. Ethereum ETF is going live. I think it's going to go live in the next week or two. I really do. Are we going to get some advertisements for these Ethereum ETFs? Well, we'll soon find out with that from some of the, you know, obviously the institutions that are starting to build up their ETFs for the Ethereum. When it goes live, this is going to be absolutely massive for the altcoins. My personal opinion, I think this could be part of the catalyst which could make us move up. Obviously, we could get a Black Swan event at any time, and we could keep on dropping down a little bit. But I really do think we're sort of starting to bottom out on this, or unless we have bottomed out, and now going to make our way back up. So all those people who've held out, congratulations to you. You know, well deserved. Like I said, I've been buying a dip. I've been holding Ethereum for a very long time, and I'm hoping that we're going to get some big moves in the coming days and coming weeks. So my next big news is XTP. XTP, we've been holders. We've been through quite a lot, to be honest with you. Quite a lot. We've had big price dumps, people capitulating, 2023, thinking we're going to get that news for America, and it just suddenly just disappears, and you think that's it, it's all done, not happening. And honestly, I've known nothing about what's happened today. It's just everything went quiet. People started to get angry and started capitulating on XTP. We've had an exchange that went bust, which was working with XTP, which is actually one of the bringing liquidity in terms of for the XTP holders and such like. But yeah, it's just been absolutely dreadful, really. But I've been holding on tight. I've not sold any because I just got that gut feeling, and I never used to follow my gut feeling, but I have been following my gut feeling, and I hadn't sold any because I just know if I sell it, we're going to pump high. We're going to pump, and I've learned my lesson on that. I do take profits, obviously, but I haven't taken any profits on XTP. I've left all that in there because this is potentially could be a big gains. Now, the news is, as most of you probably already know it anyway, but obviously we've had now on Twitter, on the X, so I keep saying Twitter, on X, a huge expansion milestone for TAP today. We're delighted to announce the completion of our US launch. I can't believe it when this came up. I really could not believe it. This is absolutely massive, to be honest with you. This is really, really massive because I think with TAP, they've got 350 holders and that 350,000 holders. This is going to be absolutely massive. If they could get the marketing right on this could be massive. And it says here, this is going to basically open the doors for 45 million active cryptocurrency users in the US. And they can now access TAP Global solutions, including the ability to trade multiple digital assets. And, we could go to here, because don't forget, TAP Global is on the Aquis exchange. Just like you've got Coinbase, which is on the NASDAQ, you've got TAP Global on the Aquis. So you can actually get to see what their profit margins are, profits and loss, who's buying, who's selling in terms of the directors, and what are they doing. So they've got to be fully transparent or they're in dog muck by the exchange and the licenses. So overall, and enough of that. Anyway, overall, this is absolutely massive. So he says here, also the CEO says here, we're thrilled to have successfully launched our service offering in the United States, the largest global market for cryptocurrency trading. Launching in the US represents a significant milestone for the company and is in testament to the dedication and expertise of the team who have worked tirelessly throughout the launch process to ensure we enter the country in the best position possible to support our long-term growth aspirations. With regulatory around the world increasing their security of digital currency exchanges, we look forward to working. We knew this, Zero Hash. We knew this quite a while back. A well-established partner that shares our regulatory first approach to provide users with a secure, regulated and innovative platform for which to manage their virtual assets. Tens of thousands of potential US customers have been browsing our website over the past year, signaling a pent-up demand for our services. We expect to launch in the US to act as a catalyst for further geographical expansion, and we continue to explore opportunities to launch in the key global cryptocurrency markets such as Canada and Australia. So they're not stopping just at America. This is just the beginning. And obviously, I'm just really, really, really hoping that TAP Global goes to the United States with some big marketing, just like what Crypto.com are doing. Get that marketing out there. Get those users on board. Build it up from 350,000 to 1 million. That's what we want, and then keep on building up from that. And we see here, this is on the highlights. And like I said, you can go to the Aquis exchange, go to TAP, and all the documents will be on there and all their financial information as well. Like I said, on the highlights, TAP America's operating with Zero Hash, Chicago-based 2B2C crypto and stablecoin infrastructure platform that is licensed in the US. The US launch is expected to significantly expand TAP group user base, accelerated company growth globally. TAP America's initial offering providing US users to access the core suite services. So I reckon like over the coming weeks and coming months, we're going to get some new incentives coming in to TAP Global. To what they are, I do not know. Is it going to be staking? Basically, are we going to get something like what Crypto.com have in terms of their debit cards and such like? Are we going to get where you can, you know, you can go and get, you can go stake your XTP and earn more XTP back. Are we going to get that? Are we going to get these referrals? Because we've got a lot of things taken away from us being in the UK. But all new things aren't going to come about. So hopefully it will. All this is all positive news, great news. I just hope Tap Global go out there with their marketing. That's their biggest thing. Get it onto X, get it advertised out there, get those users on board, and head to that 1 million user base mark. That's what I'm looking for. And like I said, we had a lot of people capitulate on XTP, and I really do think that's a bit of a mistake. For me, is this buying a dip opportunity now? Because obviously this, what could this do? A 10, 20, 50x from where we are. And if altcoins have altcoin season and everything starts going parabolic, you know, and specifically a lot of US users come aboard, that's really going to push up the price of XTP. Nothing's guaranteed. Obviously, the crypto market could crash. Bitcoin could have a black swan event or something like that, and we could go down even further. But on a positive note, I really do feel like this is great news. This is really bullish for XTP holders, bullish for Tap Global as a company, and I really do think we've got a long, long way to go. A lot of exciting times ahead of us, and especially if you get to like Australia as well, and Canada too. This is really, really big. I hope this has been helpful. Smash that like, give a subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.